Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at top 7 lightweight motorcycles for senior riders 2025. Number 7. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is a lightweight cruiser that proves age is just a number, and so is 400 pounds. Designed with simplicity and comfort in mind, it's a bike that doesn't ask much from your back, knees, or your garage space. The low 27-inch seat height means you're not climbing Mount Everest every time you get on. And with that laid-back, feet-forward riding position, it feels more like a recliner with handlebars than a motorcycle. At under $7,000 brand new, it won't torch your retirement savings either. Powering the Rebel 500 is a 471cc parallel twin-engine liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and surprisingly smooth for a cruiser. It's not built for speed demons, but it'll handle highways without wheezing and backroads without complaining. The clutch is light enough to operate with 2 fingers, and the 6-speed gearbox shifts like it's on vacation. There's enough torque to make merging and overtaking drama-free, but not so much that you'll be launching into orbit when you twist the throttle. What makes the Rebel 500 such a win for senior riders is its easygoing personality. It's not trying to impress anyone with high-tech gadgets or aggressive looks. It's just a reliable, comfortable cruiser that does what you ask. The midweight frame keeps it nimble in parking lots and manageable in slow-speed turns, 2 places where heavier bikes tend to feel like stubborn mule. And the modern styling doesn't scream grandpa bike, which means you can ride it without looking like you raided the attic. The Rebel 500 is proof that a motorcycle doesn't have to be big, loud, or complicated to be fun. Number 6. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 is a lightweight cruiser that doesn't try to impress with theatrics. It simply shows up, behaves, and gets the job done. Weighing in at around 421 pounds, it's light enough to maneuver without feeling like you're wrestling a bear, especially if your knees have started filing complaints. This isn't a lumbering heavyweight. It's more of a polite tap on the shoulder than a sucker punch to the spine. Its low 30-inch seat height also makes mounting and dismounting a breeze. No acrobatics required. Under the tank is a 349cc air oil-cooled single-cylinder engine that produces about 20.2 horsepower and 20 pound-feet of torque. Now, that might not sound like much in a world obsessed with speed, but let's be honest. This isn't about burning rubber at a stoplight. It's about enjoying the ride, waving at squirrels, and not worrying if your hands go numb from vibration. The Meteor's engine is smooth, mellow, and predictable, kind of like your favorite old flannel shirt. What makes the Meteor 350 especially appealing for senior riders is its balance between comfort, simplicity, and style. It comes with a wide, cushioned seat and laid-back riding position that keeps your back straight and your arms relaxed. And at a starting price of around $4,800, it's affordable enough to leave some cash in the wallet for road trip snacks or a new pair of riding gloves. So if you're after a motorcycle that's easy to live with, gentle on the joints, and still turns heads at the diner parking lot, the Meteor 350 might just be your next favorite ride. Number 5. Yamaha MT3. The Yamaha MT3 is a lightweight street fighter that's easy on the body but still packs a punch where it counts. Tipping the scales at just 373 pounds wet, it's one of those rare bikes that won't wrestle you at a red light or leave you breathless backing it into the garage. For senior riders looking to enjoy 2 wheels without the extra chiropractor bills, this is a breath of fresh, fuel-injected air. Under the tank, you'll find a 321cc parallel twin engine that delivers a smooth, manageable 42 horsepower. It's not trying to win a MotoGP title, but it's got plenty of zip for cruising through town or catching the breeze on winding backroads. Power delivery is linear, no sudden surges or jumpy throttle, so it's ideal for riders who want predictability and comfort over raw aggression. And with a seat height of just 30 inches, you won't need to dismount with a parachute. What makes the MT3 especially great for senior riders is how forgiving and friendly it is. The clutch is light, the gearbox shifts like warm butter, and the upright riding position doesn't punish your back after 30 minutes. At around $5,000 brand new, it won't chew through your retirement savings either. Yamaha's reputation for reliability means less time in the shop and more time enjoying the ride. And let's be honest, there's something satisfying about passing a pack of cruisers while riding a bike that weighs less than their chrome fenders. Whether you're getting back into riding after a break or just want a no-fuss machine that won't nag your knees, the Yamaha MT3 delivers with grace and grin. Number 4. Kawasaki Eliminator. The Kawasaki Eliminator is a lightweight cruiser that brings comfort, style, and ease to the road without making your back scream for a heating pad. Weighing in at just 386 pounds, it's one of the easiest bikes to maneuver in tight spots or parking lots without pulling a muscle or tipping over like a clumsy lawn chair. Its low 28-inch seat height means no high kicks required. Just swing a leg over and ride. Under the tank, it packs a 451cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from Kawasaki's Ninja 400 but tuned for smoother, torque-rich cruising. It's not going to throw you off the back, but it has enough pull to get you up to highway speed without white-knuckling the bars. Fuel injection means no fiddling with a choke, and the engine's reliability is as steady as your morning coffee routine. Plus, it's impressively fuel-efficient, averaging around 65 miles per gallon, so fewer gas station stops and more leisurely rides through the countryside. What makes the Eliminator ideal for senior riders isn't just the weight and engine, it's the whole relaxed geometry. The upright seating position, mid-controls, and wide bars make for a natural, low-stress ride that won't have your knees or wrists filing complaints after 20 miles. Add to that a slipper clutch that makes shifting smoother than a Sinatra tune, and you've got a machine that's forgiving, fun, and far from intimidating. In a market full of overbuilt machines that require lifting, stretching, and occasional prayers, the Kawasaki Eliminator is refreshingly straightforward. It's for riders who just want to enjoy the road, not wrestle with it. Number 3. BMW G310R. The BMW G310R is a lightweight street bike with just the right dose of attitude, and at 360 pounds, it's easier to lift off the side stand than a bag of groceries after a Costco run. Built with simplicity and agility in mind, it's not here to win a MotoGP championship. It's here to make everyday riding feel fun again, especially if you've already got a few decades of riding under your belt, or knees that now make more noise than the exhaust. Under the tank, the G310R houses a 313cc single-cylinder engine that puts out around 34 horsepower. No, it's not going to throw your back out with acceleration, but it will get you up to highway speeds without any drama. The engine is smooth, fuel-injected, and liquid-cooled. Basically, all the grown-up things you want in a bike without the tantrums of high-maintenance performance machines. It sips gas politely too, averaging around 70 miles per gallon, so you won't have to explain to your accountant why your fun bike also emptied your wallet. With a base price of around $5,000, it's a premium name without the premium pain. For senior riders, the BMW G310R nails the sweet spot. The seat height of 30 inches is accessible, and the upright ergonomics don't punish your wrists, shoulders, or that one vertebra that's never been the same since '82. The clutch is feather light, shifting is smooth, and the ABS comes standard, so there's less worry and more riding. So if you're looking to keep the thrill alive without battling big bike bulk, this BMW might just be your perfect next chapter. Number 2. Yamaha V-Star 250. The Yamaha V-Star 250 is a lightweight cruiser that doesn't ask for much but delivers plenty. Tipping the scales at just 324 pounds wet, this bike is about as intimidating as a golden retriever in a cowboy hat. It's easy to handle, simple to park, and doesn't require a powerlifting session every time you need to roll it out of the garage. For senior riders who prefer enjoying the ride rather than wrestling with their motorcycle, the V-Star 250 keeps things refreshingly manageable. Under the seat, you'll find a 249cc air-cooled V-twin engine, not the kind of power that'll peel your skin back, but more than enough for relaxed cruising through town or weekend backroad escapes. It's smooth, reliable, and sips gas like it's paying for it. With fuel economy hovering around 78 miles per gallon, you'll be spending more time on the road and less time explaining to your wallet why you needed another fill-up. And yes, it's carbureted, which may seem old school, but sometimes, old school just works. The low 27-inch seat height makes getting on and off the bike a breeze, especially for knees that might have seen better days. The ergonomics are upright and forgiving. No back-breaking sport bike lean or skyscraper-high foot pegs. Maintenance is minimal, insurance is dirt cheap, and the price sits around $4,000 brand new. That's less than some folks pay for a golf cart, and way more fun than chasing a ball around a lawn. If you're looking for a ride that's easy to love, doesn't argue, and always shows up ready for a cruise, the Yamaha V-Star 250 is your kind of machine. Number 1. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is a no-nonsense lightweight motorcycle that delivers solid performance without trying to twist your spine into a pretzel. Weighing in at just around 437 pounds wet, it's light enough to handle without feeling like you're wrestling a bear at a truck stop. That manageable weight makes it ideal for riders who prefer not to break a sweat every time they pull into a parking lot, or worse, tip it over and have to pretend they meant to do that. Under the seat, the SV650 packs a 645cc V-twin engine that's got just the right amount of grunt. With about 75 horsepower and plenty of low-end torque, the power delivery is smooth and predictable, perfect for seniors who want pep without panic. Plus, the engine is as reliable as a golden retriever and just about as friendly, meaning fewer visits to the shop and more time actually riding. The clutch is light. The throttle isn't twitchy. And the controls don't feel like they were designed for someone with the hands of an NBA player. It's a practical ride that won't try to throw you off if you sneeze mid-corner. At around $7,000 brand new, the SV650 is reasonably priced, especially for a bike that won't nickel and dime you with maintenance. For senior riders looking for a simple, trustworthy machine that still brings joy without drama, the Suzuki SV650 might just be the perfect fit. Ride it, enjoy it, and let your joints thank you later. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it helpful, then make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.